Today, we will discuss 12 foods to steer clear of if you're 50 or older and aiming to maintain good health. While it's a familiar message, it's worth repeating. Food functions as medicine. Admittedly, it's not always simple to resist tempting foods. Nevertheless, if you wish to age gracefully and avoid prevalent age-related ailments like high blood pressure and diabetes, it may be prudent to start avoiding certain foods we'll cover in this presentation. Here are 12 foods that individuals over 50 should consider avoiding if they aspire to preserve their health and youthful spirit. First on the list, soda. Soda is highly detrimental if you're 50 or older and striving for good health. It is abundant in sugar, which can contribute to diabetes and other health complications. Additionally, soda contains phosphoric acid, which harms bone calcium. Regular soda consumption also escalates the risk of heart disease and stroke. The American Diabetes Association suggests limiting sugar intake to less than 10% of total daily calories. For men, this amounts to approximately 50 grams, and for women, around 40 grams. For instance, if you consume 2,000 daily calories, as most people do, no more than 200 of those calories should come from sugar. That's not a significant amount, and many people surpass this limit effortlessly. Apart from sugar, soda is laden with artificial components that can prematurely age and dull the skin. Furthermore, it fails to hydrate. In fact, it dehydrates. For a healthier alternative, try infusing water with lemon or lime, or concoct your own nutritious soda by mixing real fruit juice with sparkling water. Number 2, fat-free or low-fat processed foods are all the rage currently, but they might not benefit your body. The reason being that processed low-fat foods often contain more sugar than their full-fat counterparts, which can contribute to chronic diseases like obesity and diabetes. Furthermore, these foods lack protein, fiber, and essential nutrients due to their composition of refined flours and sugars. Consequently, consuming them results in a high intake of empty calories. Another drawback is that removing fat from items like cheese or chocolate eliminates vital nutrients such as vitamin B12, calcium, and potassium, which are crucial for maintaining good health as you age. Number 3, processed meats. If you're 50 or older and striving for good health, processed meats should be avoided at all costs. Sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats, common examples of processed meats, are often rife with saturated fat and sodium. Additionally, they contain nitrates, used as preservatives, which have been associated with an increased risk of cancer. To incorporate protein into your diet without these adverse effects, consider replacing processed meats with lean cuts of fresh meat like chicken breasts or fish, and augment your meals with fresh vegetables, fruits, beans, and whole grains. Furthermore, although processed meats may be convenient when you're pressed for time or on the go, they tend to be high in sugar as well, a factor that elevates the risk of heart disease and diabetes. Number 4, hydrogenated oils and trans fats. Hydrogenated oils and trans fats are commonly found in processed and packaged foods, including margarine, fried foods, baked goods, and snack items like chips and crackers. These unhealthy fats are created through a process called hydrogenation, which converts liquid oils into solid fats to improve shelf life and texture. However, trans fats have been linked to various health problems, including heart disease, inflammation, and increased LDL cholesterol levels. To protect your heart and overall health, it's crucial to avoid foods containing hydrogenated oils and trans fats. Opt for healthier fat sources like olive oil, avocado, nuts, and seeds. Number 5, dairy products with added sugars. Dairy products are renowned for being excellent sources of calcium and protein, which are vital for maintaining bone health. However, it's crucial to be aware that many dairy products contain added sugars. This poses a significant health concern for individuals over 50. To avoid this issue, carefully examine the ingredients list of your dairy products. If you come across any form of added sugar, such as corn syrup or evaporated cane juice, it's best to choose alternatives without added sugars. Unsweetened almond milk is a great option. It offers a light and creamy texture without the added sugar. Additionally, consider obtaining calcium from dark leafy greens like spinach or kale. These options provide the necessary nutrients to keep your bones strong while steering clear of dairy products with added sugars. Number 6, excessive sodium is something to watch out for. While your body requires sodium in small quantities, consuming too much can raise blood pressure and increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. The Institute of Medicine recommends a daily sodium intake of no more than 2,300 milligrams for adults. However, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, most Americans consume between 3,400 to 4,700 milligrams daily. Processed foods like canned soups and vegetables, fast foods, restaurant meals with side sauces, cheese sauces in frozen dinners, and various condiments are potential sources of excessive sodium. Number 7. Fast food. Fast food is detrimental to everyone, but it poses particular risks to those over 50. Why? As we age, our bodies undergo changes and require different nutrients from our diet. Here are a few reasons why you should curtail fast food consumption if you're 50 or older and committed to good health. Firstly, fast food is calorically dense. An average meal at a fast food establishment can exceed 1,000 calories. Secondly, it contains high levels of saturated fats and cholesterol, which can obstruct arteries and contribute to heart disease. Thirdly, fast food is typically high in sodium, raising blood pressure, a perilous scenario for older adults already susceptible to hypertension. Lastly, it lacks essential nutrients vital for aging well, such as fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants abundant in fresh fruits and vegetables. Number 8. Fried foods, while undoubtedly tasty, are not the healthiest choice. The issue lies in the fact that fried foods are typically high in fat, salt, and sometimes trans fats. This combination is not ideal for a balanced diet. Additionally, fried foods tend to have more calories compared to baked or grilled alternatives, which can contribute to weight gain. Thankfully, there are alternative methods to enjoy your favorite fried foods without the associated negatives. Consider baking or using an air fryer as alternatives to frying with oil. Number 9. If you're over 50 and aiming for good health, it's advisable to limit or avoid refined grains. These grains undergo processing to produce flour, which serves as a key ingredient in bread, pastas, breakfast cereals, and other baked goods. Unfortunately, refining strips away the fiber-rich bran and germ that contain essential nutrients, leaving behind grains that provide minimal nutritional value while contributing significant amounts of carbs and sugar to your diet. Number 10. Red meats from grain-fed sources. We're all familiar with the notion that red meat isn't the healthiest option, but not all red meats are equal. There's a distinction between grain-fed and grass-fed red meat, so don't worry. You don't have to give up steak just yet. While red meat has been associated with heart disease and cancer, grain-fed red meat has been found to be even more detrimental than other types of red meat. Why is that? Grain-fed cows are often administered antibiotics and hormones, increasing the likelihood of their meat containing bacteria and carcinogens. These chemicals can heighten the risk of developing cancer. In contrast, grass-fed beef contains less saturated fat and cholesterol than its grain-fed counterpart. Grass-fed cows consume their natural diet of grass, resulting in beef that is higher in vitamin A, E, and other antioxidants compared to grain-fed beef. Number 11. Sugary desserts and pastries. Indulging in sugary desserts and pastries may be tempting, but they can have detrimental effects on your health, especially as you age. These sweet treats are typically high in added sugars, unhealthy fats, and refined grains. Consuming excessive amounts of sugar can lead to weight gain, increase the risk of developing chronic conditions like diabetes and heart disease, and contribute to inflammation. Instead of reaching for sugary desserts, satisfy your sweet tooth with healthier alternatives like fresh fruits or homemade treats using natural sweeteners like honey or maple syrup. Number 12. Refined bread and pasta. For years, refined bread and pasta have been versatile staples in the American diet. Pasta can be enjoyed in various Italian dishes, while white bread is perfect for sandwiches, toast, croutons, French toast, garlic bread, and more. However, have you ever considered that these foods might be contributing to your declining health as you age? Refined bread and pasta rank high on the glycemic index, causing rapid spikes and drops in blood sugar levels. Consequently, they leave you feeling hungry shortly after consumption. Who wants to be constantly hungry? Moreover, white bread has been linked to increased cholesterol levels over time. Opting for whole grains like brown rice or quinoa is generally a wiser choice than processed alternatives such as white flour or refined grains, since they have a lower glycemic index. We trust that this compilation of foods to steer clear of after reaching 50 has provided you with valuable insights for improving your diet. For further guidance on the foods you should incorporate into your routine, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.